Respect and authority. Big, big thing. Guys love this. Number one thing besides that other thing that guys want is respect and authority. Right? We love it. And you'll hear it from men. He just needs to respect me. We need to have authority in our home. So how do we do that? We've been through all the different ways that controlling ourselves is a way that I get the respect and authority. It's that Marine who asked that question about how are we going to achieve calm in our home if our 7-year-old son can't execute simple commands. He's given over control of his home to a 7-year-old. Out on the battlefield, bullets are flying, and as men respect him because he stays cool and calm under pressure. But as soon as we walk into the home, if there are Legos on the floor, if our kids don't respond right away, or our wife doesn't do the right thing, then we start to lose it. So a lot of respect and authority comes back to, can I control myself? Fathers, do not provoke your children. I provoked Casey all the time. Now, it wasn't just coming in and just overtly, intentionally doing it. But watch this and see if this isn't true. Sometimes when your kids are upset, Casey would be upset, and I would know it, but I would intentionally kind of inflame the situation, and he'd get more upset. And rather than having the self-control to pull back, and I knew what my wife was doing. She was standing in the kitchen saying, "Stop. Why are you," like she could see it like in a slow motion. Like, here comes stupid man into the situation, and I'd say something to Casey, and the truth is, I knew what I was doing. I knew I was going to inflame him. And he would run upstairs, and I would follow him, and then here's what would happen. He'd have a little bit of misbehavior. I would provoke, inflame it, then would come, "You're stupid. Why do you always do that?" And then, you know what? I got indignant. "How, did you hear your son? Can you believe he talks to me like that?" And I know inside my wife was like, "Duh, you deserve it, you moron, because you're inflaming him." But then I would go out and be, "Casey, you better not slam that." And he'd slam the door. And then I'd be, "Great, you know what? I work hard every day. Nobody here respects me because I earn money to pay for that door. You don't have to respect me, but you'll at least respect my door." Okay, anybody get that at home at all? You don't have to raise your hand, but I know it's there. And I'd come downstairs, and here's what I'd do. "You know what? Your son better get down here and apologize to me." And I'd wait and wait. And he would come downstairs because at that point he was honestly more mature than I was. He was. He wanted the relationship. And he'd come down, and I'd just stand there. And I'd say, "You have something to say?" And again, that just provoked him. Rather than me being the leader and saying, "Case, you know what? I shouldn't have provoked you." I believe there's great power in being very humble as a parent. And that humility will tear down so many walls in your kids. But it's against what many of us have been taught. We've been taught, well, you just got to, I've got to do that, or else I'm not going to get the authority. When I've humbled myself, it's amazing what happens to the kids. It softens them a lot.